Alrighty. Oh, you know what? I forgot to turn the light. Let me go turn the light real quick. Be right back. Here I am just sitting in the dark, you know, being ooh. Oh yeah, I can show you in a video later on. Yeah, I don't have to do it here in the live stream. I can do it some other time, like in an actual video showing you guys how to use OBS and stuff. Yeah, I can do that, or I can show you in the live stream, whichever one you prefer. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and jump onto the server. Yeah, I always upload to YouTube. I don't see why I wouldn't upload to YouTube. Oh yes, yes, this stream is going up to the YouTube. Let me get rid of that because I'm not typing right now. Alrighty. Yep, that seems about good. Hopefully I'm not clipping out for you guys, so that's good. A little bit of lag to begin with. There we go. We're good. We Gucci. Alright. So, I found out that these stupid pipes require power. And to get power, you gotta use this thing, the Logistics Power Junction, which can either accept EU or RF, which is nice because I'm gonna be basing all my stuff off of Industrial Craft, which is kind of cool. I got all the stuff actually moved, or majority of it all moved into the system here. Kind of cool. We have all my machines I was using and everything else. No, I'm not streaming this both on YouTube and Twitch, but I do have a Twitch. That I do have. As far as streaming on Twitch, people don't like that because I'm not partnered with Twitch, and if I was partnered with Twitch, then I would, let's say, be able to have what YouTube allows me to do, which is to encode the video to make it smaller for people with slower download speeds. So there's that information right there for you. But yeah, I'm just moving all my stuff from outside inside, and hopefully not dying as we do it. All right, we're gonna leave the smeltery out here as well as the other stuff. Oh, cool! The tree farm grew. Use our axe to get that going. Yeah, that should be fine. Also, all of our ender lily seeds are done. Got wood for days. Alright. Got all of our wood, which is kind of cool. Alright. Do. Okay. We got almost 4 stacks of wood. That's pretty cool. Alright, pick up the rest of these saplings. Put the wood away. Go. Sweet! Nice. So, yes, I do the YouTube and the Twitch stuff. I haven't uploaded a whole lot of YouTube videos recently just because I don't upload if I'm not in the mood, and I don't know. Streaming is just different. It's less work, actually, streaming is, believe it or not. But at the same time, it's harder because you can't take something back that you've already said. That makes sense. I got coal in there. I'm definitely going to move this. Let's move this for sure. Let's pull this up right now. I'm going to move this inside immediately so we can start processing this. And yes, I know. Oh. I'll let you know. Let me just fix this up. So as far as first streaming, so how does it work? Streaming's not that hard to do. You just need to have a decent internet connection. That's pretty much the main thing. You can stream on any PC, really. As long as your software doesn't require a whole lot of, computer power. But otherwise, you can, as long as you have a decent upload, you can pretty much stream whatever you want. I use OBS, which is a free software. And actually, I'm also technically recording this. And I've been recording all my live streams so far. And these live streams, depending how it works, they might end up on the YouTubes. There's that. I'm gonna dig this out more, and then we're gonna tie it. I think we're gonna put our power over here, just so we're near this system. And this storage system, by the way, is just gonna go down that way and up, and it's gonna be huge until we get AE going. We're gonna use these here. Oh, that's loud. There we go. That's a little bit better. We're just gonna go and do all this. So first stream. So how does it work? So basically with OBS, if I were to do this, Yes, I can. So this here is the Tunnel of Foreverness. It's known for, you know, whatever. So if I were to, okay, so I don't know. So here I have different things I can do. A window capture. Let's go ahead and just do a game capture. Sure, game capture. Select the game that you want to do. Okay, and boom, there. I can edit the scene, so I can drag it around, move it over here, over here. It's kind of cool. So yeah, OBS, Open Broadcasting Software version 0.657B. I don't know. This is a 64-bit version for me. But yeah, otherwise, let me go and just delete that. I don't want that. You can add things like a webcam by going to video capture devices. So let's see, do this, and hey, I'm full screen now. I can resize me. I can also go to properties, click on here, custom resolutions. Let's go 1900 by 720, and boom, I'm a square now. How cool is that? I'm a square. So from square to that, which is huge. Yeah, to not a square. So properties, I like to keep my stuff all square for the most part, just because I think a square is like a little bit nicer. You still don't get it? That's okay. There's also a lot of other stuff that's involved too. Let me just go ahead and delete this. Like in here in your settings, you have your different settings here. The main thing you want to be worried about is the video encoder. I encode or upload at 5,000 kilobits per second. I normally do a little bit higher, but this seems to work best. To actually stream to a website, you have to get the stream path or key, and that's the main thing that you have to worry about. I can't show that now, but essentially you put this key in, which you can actually find on YouTube or Twitch or any of these other places. Like apparently you can do Twitch, live, goodgame.ru, daily motion, just streaming, and you get all this other stuff. I keep mine on this, and then you can choose between the two servers. For the most part, stay on the primary server unless you have problems uploading to the primary server. Do you ever select the backup server? You enter your stream key. It'll tell you all the presets you need to have, like for video. That's what I do for my video. Audio, this one microphone. Hotkeys. I don't use any hotkeys. Well, no, for this stuff anyways. I use hotkeys for switching between scenes and stuff. But then you have your advanced setups. Super fast is kind of what I use. You don't really want to change that. Then you have your quick encoder settings. If you don't have if you have an Intel CPU that has like I don't know, something on it, then you can choose that. Then you got the microphone noise gate, which as you can see here, when it goes up you can hear me, and when it's down you can't hear anything at all. So yes, so it starts here and then turns off down here. So I can initiate up here, then talk a little bit further back here. If I can bounce between here and there, I don't know, but yeah. Yep, this app is called OBS. And then you got the scene switcher, which I wouldn't even mess with if I were you at all. But yeah, that's basically it, really. And then once you get all that situated, it's actually not that hard to stream. So let's see if we go 3 there. There's 1, 2, 3. Then I have the wall, do a 3 wall. So let's do it here. So there's the wall actually. This here. This is going to be the power generation area. I really should actually get the upgraded drill. There's this new drill. Oh, there it is. The advanced diamond drill, which is kind of pretty sick. It's really fast. You can change the different types of like angles. You can do like squares. You can do whatever you want to do with it. 3x3, so on and so forth. It requires, which is actually not that hard. It's just the coolant cells is kind of hard to do. But it's a coolant cell, which I need a bottler for basically. Maybe. I want to keep this as much IAC thing as possible. And DUST. I'll bring this back over here onto my other screen. There we go. Oh, bring this down. Okay. Hardest part of YouTube is getting subs. I don't know, but no, I got to know editing. I don't think I understand your thing quite right. Hardest part of YouTube is getting subs, but no, I got to know editing. You sound like a game that I'm currently playing, which is a free game, which is kind of cool. You might see it on YouTube. We'll see. Actually, you will see it on YouTube. Let me see here. By the way, today's live stream is only going to go until 9:30 today. So that's about an hour and a half from right now. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Bring it over by one. A torch here. Now let's go ahead and grab our generators real quick, just so you can see what exactly I'm going to be doing here. So here we have our GN generators. We're going to use these normal generators for now. And I hate that. But yeah, so we got generators. Gotta clear this out, I guess. Because we have to get our machines down and do all that stuff before we can even do anything else for the time being. We're going to do our shop, I guess, in the next room over. We're going to mine up this wall a bit. We're just kind of mining over here just for the time being, just to get things going. So we get our shop up and running again, which we can then get the advanced mining drill, which is going to be awesome. Like, holy cow, it's going to be awesome. Oh, but now I got to know the editing. Yes, exactly. Editing is quite a pain in the butt. And I once did a video on editing. It never made it to YouTube because I thought it was kind of boring. Basically, someone messaged me in one of my, left a comment or something like that. They wanted to see, or it was a live stream, I think it was. They wanted to see how exactly I do my editing, and they wanted to see some pointed tips and stuff like that. I'm like, oh yeah, sure, I'll do a video for you. And that video has never seen the light of day because it's, I don't know, I don't think it's that good of a video. I don't like it a whole lot, that's all. Otherwise, I would definitely upload it if I thought it was any good, but because it's not, I kind of want to not do that. You would watch it? I don't know. It's basically, it was me going over like some of the editing I use for Sony Vegas and everything else. And let's go ahead and put our power gen. I think we can put the power gen just along the wall here. And then we can run cables either that way and this way. So we'll put these on the ground. Up one. Put these on the ground. Yeah, we're gonna put these on the ground. And then I know there's a pipe that we can use. Some mod called. It's called Extra Utilities. There we go. There's this round robin pipe or rationing. Oh no, I think the transfer node is the thing that does round robin. I think. Or is it a ration? I think it's rationing pipe. I think it is the rationing pipe is what we want, which is just lapis with glass, and we get 2 of them for 1. So we're gonna need at least. Okay, that's not too bad. I think I also picked up all my stone. Did I put all my stone up here? I got 2 stone. Let's go outside and grab our stone real quick. It's nighttime. Come over here. Pick this up. Run, 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 run! There we go. That should be unloading all that. And we need what, lapis? We'll just grab 2 of that. Perfect. Alright, we'll just put this chest over here for the time being. Crafting table, thank you. And now we need the glass. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like about this pipe is you have to use a wrench in order to do anything with it, but otherwise it's not too bad. Here we have a rationing pipe. The reason why for the rationing pipe is because I'm going to do a thing. Let me just also come over here and just dig into the wall real quick. There we go. This is where our little thing's gonna go. Hey, yeah, thank you, Multi Mayhem Gaming 101 for subscribing. If you to me or whoever you did it to. Let me do this. Do. Bop, 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 bop. In the wrong spot. Wait. Put a coal in there. Any more coal in here? Yes. Let's grab ourselves 50. Thank you. Alright, that should be good. So let's see here. We're gonna want to get under here. Thing is, do I want my batteries to go? Do I want my battery up here or over there? I think I'm gonna want it over here. No, let's make it over here, our battery. Let's go grab our CESU. Oops, I saw it there. Grab that. And a low voltage transformer. Okay. Do it here instead. Round. Oh, I want my wrench, please. Thank you. And then I want to shift click that. Yeah, like that. Perfect. So CESU, low voltage transformer. Grab ourselves some. This is actually on the FTB Infinity, by the way. I don't know if the title says that or not. You can double check for me if you like. The title says that, I don't know. Grab ourselves some copper cable. Oh, we don't need that many. We'll just grab 10 for now. There we go. On there. Trying to remember. Oh, we're actually gonna pick this up because we're only gonna use that by the machines. We're gonna put a CESU right here. This is gonna be our pipes there. We're gonna dig out a section here. Yeah, like this. We're gonna grab ourselves a chest. You should be empty now. Nope, what are you looking for? Photo gun stuff. Okay, you can go with the blood magic. Yeah, the random stuff here. Anything portal gun can go in there. I know, it's... No one has ever done the IC2 stuff. I'm like, I wanted to do IC2 because I used to be, okay, my first ever mod was IC2. And this was back in the day when the batteries were impossible to make, the RE batteries. Like, they were like, I remember they were 10 ingots. 10 ingots, a copper ingot at the top. Or a copper wire at the top. No, it's 2 copper wires. 2 10 ingots. No, 2 and 2. Redstone in the middle. And then there was something in the middle, or maybe it was 3 wires at the top. I don't know, but it was a long time ago. Like, this was the first IC industrial craft, actually. The first industrial craft was the one. Industrial craft is all of this stuff right here. The CSU, this generator, and I need to go ahead and just drill this out real quick. You empty yet? Yes, you are. Over here, put you down. Come over here and request for ourselves. What is it called? Oh, you know what? I betcha I did this with it. It's past here. It's past one of these. That's another thing I gotta do is I gotta extend this all the way around. The whole thing. Oops. There they are. I need a transfer node, thank you. And we need some pipes. And we'll grab 10, sure. There we go. Okay, cool, sweet. Get off my big face. So we got those cables for us. We got that going good. So this way, when we put in for fuel, it should go all across all these. Or just put it onto the first one. Well, let's put it into the next one. No. How do rationing pipes work? Why is this always going on with me? Rationing pipes. What do you do? This is not a rationing pipe I want. Think I can change this round robin? No. I can do something with round robin mode. I forgot what though. And you're looking for a place to put thermodynamic stuff. Well, you can put thermodynamics with the other whatever that is. First, I don't know where to put all the other stuff. That's Minecraft's. I see 2. There we go. Very first one. Thermodynamics. There you go. I am nowhere near at that level yet. No siree. I may have been playing for here. The book, server info, server tops. Time play. I may be playing for 25 hours, but a lot of that is just reorganizing and moving stuff around. Now I'm actually legitimately in a nice place. Wonder why these rationing pipes aren't quite working out how I want them to, per se. Let me go ahead and grab some wood real quick from outside. I'm gonna put in a couple stacks of wooden planks or sticks even. I'll do sticks, because sticks, you get a lot of sticks. I want to see how these rationing pipes work. Actually, we'll do planks because we get 4 stacks of planks. There we go. Alright, so the first one kicked on. Let's put more stuff in there. Not what I wanted. Is there an upgrade for this, perhaps? Depth first search. Breath. Round robin, that's what I want. I want the round robin upgrade. Okay. So I want blocks of redstone and that. Okay. Good to know. I need 5 blocks of redstone, some copper, okay. Or some gold. I can do that. And of course I'm sure this one's not full. Yeah, it is. But that can burn through all the wood. It's no useful for me now. I'm gonna hopefully try to stream at least an hour per day. At least. It's gonna be an hour and a half because I go pick up my sister. I might live stream again after that. Let me just go ahead and do this real quick. Oh, redstone. That's right. Redstone's inside now. We got that moved. There will be a point where all this will just be farm stuff. There's a lot of farms out here. All this would be a giant farm. By the way, also, server spawn is right here. So here's me. There's server spawn. Let me see here. Let's grab 5 blocks of that. No gold on me, but oh, not mean to do that. Let's grab ourselves some gold nuggets. We'll need 3. I don't have any gold bars in there apparently because I don't know why. Oh, that's why. And I need one of those. Okay, let's see if my memory serves me good. Do we want this here? I just request some nuggets. I did. I just didn't take them out. Nuggets here, and then the redstone blocks. Rest. There we go. All right, so let's take all this out. We're gonna stop working. Now, if I put these in, so. Aha! It works! That is what I wanted to see for the most part. Now, will this work with normal pipes? Instead of the rationing pipes. Interesting, okay. So always the first one. I put more in, will be more accurate. Not really, no. Okay, interesting. Interesting fact. Putting more in does not make it more accurate. But just because I have no other, well, we'll just leave the one in there for now. I don't think it sped it up, did it? No, it didn't. Okay. Food. We got power gen going, that's good. Now we gotta bust a hole in the wall here. I can actually pick this up with my wrench and not lose any power in it, which is kind of cool. Actually, you know, we gotta go one more over. There we go. Get our copper cable. Actually, we're gonna move this fella myself off of this. Oops, knock off the torch. I don't know where my torches are, we'll do that. So, because we... Where's my CSU? There it is. There we go. Because this guy here Doesn't quite. Well, we'll keep it for like this for now, just so we can get our pipes and stuff going a little bit nicer. But we're gonna move it over here, like this, so that the pipe is powered underneath. And that way we can use everything in there. Be kind of cool. What skin do I use? Let me take off the hat and take off the armor. This is my skin. Oh, I didn't take off the hat. Move hat done. There you go. I am the doctor. And this is not a sonic screwdriver at all. That's a door. I am the doctor. Made the skin myself. Kind of cool. Also got the hair swoosh. And look, hair swoosh doesn't bob up and down anymore because they fixed that. You can kind of see the hair swoosh. Yes. I'm the doctor. And I'm really excited to see the Doctor Who mod. Like, I am crazy and excited to mess around with that. I know it's in, like, open alpha, I think is what they said it was. Well, like, I'm still nevertheless kind of psyched about it. I wonder if I do this. Like my speed upgrades. I just fills this first one out first. But at least gets the rest of them going, which is important. Because then we get a lot more juice being produced. I know, I love Doctor Who. Woo! Doctor Who is awesome. Let's put this bugger back. So, really cool. Yes, this is one selection of power we want to do. The next one's going to go this way. Yeah. We'll just run it down here in the ground. I have to go grab me some more copper cables. We'll just grab all of them. Sweet. Okay. Let's just do this for now. Again, we're gonna have a 3 thick wall. So this is a wall. That's a wall. This is the outside of the wall. This is the block before the corner of the wall. But here's our way in. A 3, 1 over. Porch down. There we go. I like to do all my doors 3 wide. I don't know. It's just a thing I like to do. It was really sad the last season of Doctor Who. I cried. I'm not gonna lie. Be not a true Whovian until you cry. Break all this down. Go. Should be able to pick that from the other side. There it is. Cool. And here we're actually going to run our transformer. But because all this is... yeah. We'll put the transformer right here. That's the 3-prong one, right? Yeah, that's the 3-prong side. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I can't wait to get this drill to be even faster and even cooler. Gonna be awesome. We're just gonna do this for now to fill in. We will, however, put this out here. I'm gonna run some cables down here. By the way, this upper area, everything on the first floor is gonna be there for manual use. So this is gonna be like just the machines that I want to use just temporarily to get stuff done. I'm gonna do a second floor down, and that's all gonna be automated stuff. That's all gonna be ore processing and perhaps more robust energy storage or energy storage and energy production. But we'll see as that goes on. I definitely want to do a nuclear power plant. That's one thing I definitely want to do. I think you guys are gonna like that a lot. Because nukes, not nukes. I mean, like, we're not gonna nuke anyone. Maybe we'll see. Depends whoever takes me off or rubs me the wrong way. But yes, definitely. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay. Because the CSU outputs that. Well, hold up. I goofed. I gotta break this. As you. Yeah, I goofed. CSU only outputs on the one side. There we go. And CSU is full? No, I just ran out of fuel to burn. That's okay. Let's put a block here, 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 and here. Sweet. And we'll do the same thing here. Block. Sweet. And we'll use some facades later to cover all this up so we don't have to dip down a little bit, dip up. But that's okay. It's cool for now. Alright, let's go ahead and put our cobblestone away because we got a lot of cobblestone. By the way, these drawers, if you guys haven't messed with them, these compacting drawers are awesome. Not gonna lie. You can do so many cool things with them. Let's put this, diorite, that, marble, that. And the pseudo upgrades away. Oh, and grab our speed upgrades out of this again. We gotta do that. There we go. That should be clearing a lot faster. Oh yeah, much nicer. Okay. So we got basic power. Let's grab more of our machines out of here. Let's do... Grab our extractor. Macerator. Electric furnace. Metal former. Compressor. Our electric kinetic generator, as well as our turning table. Our blast furnace. What else do we want? That's it for now. Because our miner we're not going to worry about right now. Dropper we don't need. Well, good for now. Throw dirt away. Don't need that dirt. Okay. Machine time! Let's go ahead and put all this stuff away whether we wanted to do it. What's your favorite mod of all time? I would say Industrial Craft. As the first mod I played, it's definitely always going to be my most favorite one. So let's see here. So I want to do that. I'm going to want now a macerator here. And a electric furnace here. Compressor. Metal former. Cool. Electric kinetic generator. On top. wrench you around. Because you gotta face that way. We put our turning table on top. Oops. That didn't work out as planned. Hold on, I gotta place this down to figure out what sides are what again. I think just any side, yeah, any side goes with it. That's cool. Oh, I gotta get some motors. Grab ourselves some motors. It's definitely a really, it's a very complicated mod to say the least. I have a motor in here somewhere. There it is. Motor in there, cool. Well, I'm gonna pick this up real quick. No, is this actually outputting power right now? Yes, it is. Okay. Duly noted. Do I have a lever? I think a lever stops that. Oh, it stopped. Ham's Harvest Craft. Go in there for now. I should have... Is that? No, I can't. I have to use the Omni Wrench. Or Crescent Hammer. It always used to be called the Omni Wrench. I don't know why they changed it to Crescent Hammer. I don't like the Crescent Hammer. I like the Omni Wrench sound. Omni Wrench is pretty cool. I need one of these. And do I have a lever or lever? I do have 3. I just requested 2 of them. Where am I come from? Go. A lathing tool. There it is. Okay. I think this stops it. Oh no, I think I just stopped that down there. Yeah, no, that stopped that. Well, that works. Perfect. Okay. And then we can use our compressor, put it here. That powers up just fine. Sweet. Because we don't want this machine to always be running. That's something we don't want. We don't want it draining power. Because it was draining power before. I just didn't know what machine was because at the time everything was just a giant mess. Yeah, now we're still drawing a little bit of power. Why are we still drawing power? Because you want power. Are you done drawing power? Yes, you are. I put a motor inside of you. Will you continue on drawing power? Yes. So... Yeah, spell industrial BRIL. I know there's a kind of cable you can do. EU detector cable. Single-use batteries. Those are actually very easy to make and they're pretty good. It's just pulverized coal and redstone and a copper cable. I want none of this. Oh, did the stream stop? Okay, well, I'm gonna pick this up because it ain't behaving. So the kinetic generator doesn't have an EU cap. All these other machines here do. Yeah. We'll keep you like that for now. We'll keep all this stuff in here. We'll just pull it out when we need it, I guess. Guess that's everything that we need. I know at some point I actually want to do the electrical heat thing. Now this turns kinetic power into, I think it does anyways. Kinetic water generator. That generates, by the way, yeah, that powers, what's it call it? Where is it at? Kinetic wind generator takes wind and turns it into kinetic energy, which then there's a way you can turn kinetic energy into electrical energy. This is a electrical kinetic generator. This generates kinetic energy with electricity, but I want the vice versa effect. I want it the other way around. This is the electrical heat generator, by the way. That's useful for the blast furnace and stuff. Oh, here it is, kinetic generator. You need one of these if you want some of the other stuff up there, which we could do. Requires one generator, depending how much stuff we get going. It might be worth it. The Stirling generator, you pump water into it and it pumps out steam, I think. It pumps steam. I don't know, you do something to it. That kinetic generator, that might be useful for us. Semi-fluid generator. Radioisotope. Thermiotic generator. Okay. Nuclear. We're going to definitely do some nuclear stuff. I'm just curious how you had so many views and then you didn't get many after update video. I wasn't consistent. If I was more consistent with my stuff, I would be a lot better off than what I am right now. But I was, in my point in life at that time, it was like, hey, it's not much I can do. I was building a house at the time and everything else, and I had school going on. And then after school, I went to work and still working, but I have a bit more time now that I'm living on my own. I'm not doing work for my parents anymore. I'm just, when I get off work, I come here and I just mess around the computer, really. But yeah, if I were to be more consistent with myself, which is what I'm trying to do right now with my uploads and not uploads, with my live stream, is be more consistent. Just because it takes too much time in my head or something like that, or I can't, okay, so with live streaming, I can't say I don't like that, so I'm not going to upload it. Live streaming, once it's there and done and said, it's up there. There's nothing more I can do, and it's something that's just a little bit easier for me, I guess. Because I can't just second guess myself and say, this is garbage, let's redo it all and do it all over again. But yeah, right now I'm just looking through all of these generators real quick. But yeah, let's see here. By the way, we're also going to get rid of all the torches and use these here illuminators to power everything. Or like light-wise and everything else. I think it would just be kind of cool. Get rid of torches and have illuminators on the roof. Or on the ceiling here. Kind of cool. Because it doesn't require glowstone, does it? I don't think so, no. It requires iron, copper, and tin, and glass. And get 8 of them. They use power, basically. It's power that gets stored in this. Also, talking about power, that thing's getting pretty low. Oh. Or coke in there. More coal coke. Yeah, the one's gonna run a little bit faster or run a little bit longer than the others, but yeah, that's okay for right now. Because I need to charge this bugger up. Means everything else is gonna be power starved for a little bit. That's okay. But yeah, I definitely need to expand my mentor. Or heat. And that's another thing, like when I first started Industrial Craft, they only had EU for everything. And they didn't even have all this stuff. What happened was the guys from Greg's Tech jumped on the team and he overhauled the whole thing basically. But yeah, we want to do we do it like a kinetic system. Maybe. I think. Kinetic wind generator. Also, my first power plant, by the way, was using these here water mills because they were cheap to make, and I basically made a silo, and then I filled it with water, and then I put in these water mills, and that was my big build at the time. One of those. But yeah, let's definitely go ahead and check out. Rotor. I think I need these rotors for the wind stuff, I think. I don't know. But because I do have the lathe, I can go ahead and lathe myself from these kinetic generators, because these kinetic generators, at least the kinetic water one, or Sterling. I think anything that's a generator requires one of these. Four, three, four, three, four. This is definitely a lot of stuff to look into, to say the least. But anyways, let's go ahead and do our upgrades real quick to our little saw right here. We want to do ourselves an overclocker upgrade, which means we need to get stuff into an empty cell coolant. I know there's a machine here. And what's this? Electrical feeder unit. That's cool. All this for aircraft. Okay. payment box for your radiation goods and stuff. Where is the... What was it doing again? Building over... Okay, we need something to put stuff into. Fluids. Electrolyzer. Fluid and solid canning machine. That's what we need, I think. Yeah, that's what we need. We need one of these. So we need a couple of tin machine and electronic circuit. And that should be easy enough to do. We need tin. Actually, we're gonna need rubber. We're going to need 6 rubber. No, we're not, because we already have that. Iron. Actually, we don't even need to dive into that system at all. We can just come over here, grab ourselves our tin. 4 would do good. We already have copper cable on us, don't we? Yeah, we have copper cable. Oh, we also need 1 thing of iron. Also, I need... Oh! Whoop, 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 whoop. Where was that? Where was that? King Slime. We are gonna go kill a King Slime, guys. King Slime time. Where is he at? He's this way. There he is. King Slime! We got... Oh my goodness gracious. He's owning us. Because we have no armor. Yeah. Let's make some wooden armor real quick. We need legs and a helmet. Oh, I apparently don't even have my backpack on me, so that's okay. We can do this. Full wooden armor for the most part. There he is. Oh, we just looked at Enderman. We just looked at Enderman. We just looked at Enderman. Oh no! No! He got me. He got me. He got me good. Alright, let's run back outside and see what we can do to kill him. There he is. Oh, okay. So we got a creeper. Almost gave me a heart attack. Alright, let's go, 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 go. Okay, where did he get me? He got me up in the air, I think. Okay, so there's my experience. Where's my grave? Oh my. There's a death point, but I didn't die here recently. There it is, okay. Where is it? Oh! Oh, there it is! We're gonna die again! Ah, I got me. Alright. We got this, we got this, come on. I want to kill this King Slime. He's got some good loot on him, I'll tell ya. Alright, King Slime. Meet your maker. Come on, come on, come on! Yes, we got him! Nice. Bye. Sweet. So what do we get from that? What do we get from that? We didn't get a lumber axe like I did last time, but we did get ourselves a sickle. Pretty dang cool. Now let's sleep through the night. Man, that's awesome. I like killing those king slimes. So sweet. Close a door too. Alright, and we got another one of these here epic shard grab bags. Oh, okay, that's what this thing did. Okay. Shader Angel Thesis can be applied to minecart. Okay, that's cool. So I have another one of these in here somewhere. Somewhere. On the chest. I don't know where it is. But I know I have another one of those. Person chest now. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere. But I like this a lot. Okay. We have all of these here going for us. Is there a power gen going? Oh, I gotta get my watch. Send me a message. Alright, we want ourselves some diamond pipes, so let's grab ourselves our wrench again. Yeah, that's not hooked up either, so let's find our diamond pipe. There it is. We'll grab 2. We need some glass, some cobblestone, pipe. And what else? Glass blocks and redstone torch. There. Now we need some glass. Alright, let's do some crafting. Got that going for us. This cobblestone pipe. And a gold gear on the bottom. And 2 iron in the middle. Gold gears, glass, cobblestone pipe, diamond pipe. And then 2 sticks. Now I gotta turn these into the Mark 1 crafting. I think there's a way I can make these, right? Or is that the only way? I can't use these for anything else. Can't like bake them or whatever to make something else. Kind of stinks because I have one of my chests here. This one. Oh look, I have a gold gear. I have these. I don't know how to make them go in here again. I don't know. I'll find a use for them later on. Oh, look at that, I got 23. To make these, I need redstone and iron. Aluminum, electrum, okay. I have some iron on me, but I need more iron. And there's iron. I need to go mining soon. What is my favorite game? My favorite game, I would say, so far currently that a game I've been playing a lot is Dota 2. Hey, now I can get everything over there. Keeps going. Actually, we can break this pipe. And that one to get this one back. Put you here. Come on. Go. I think that should work. Because you're not building enough power. Okay. Next room, figure out. Okay, so this is going on the right side. Why are you not outputting power? Should be outputting power, but I don't know why it's not. Because power has to be put in from the side. I know what did work was this bat box. You're not getting power. Why are you not getting power? You're like the only thing there. Oh, because the output side's on the wrong side. There you go. Now you're all happy. Alright, well, let's break this again. Oh, oh, that's right. We can break these with wood stuff. That's right. But it's the other stuff we can't. Let's put this guy here. And also some pipe out of here. This will allow us to get power. Fine, because nothing's going to go down in this thing. It's just power the whole thing. For the most part. Grab this, this. And I don't think there's anything I can do about that corner bit. I don't have enough pipes. Raise it up or anything like that. I technically do, but I don't. Over one. Doesn't fit the thing. At least I can put a thing here and they'll just sort around. Alright, your take is, yeah, you're out of power. You're the only one running. And you're just basically gonna suck up all the power, aren't you? Yeah, you are. We got 2 million. So 2 million EU to power this whole thing up. And this thing is no longer moving anymore. Like, it's staying put. It ain't moving nowhere. Logistics pipes. They're a pain in the butt, but they are so awesome. I think, yeah, they're nice. Now we take a look at our logistics system. We have a lot more to look at, for the most part, kind of. We gotta upgrade all of these here to have the passive provider, I think it was, or was it active provider? These are, you don't have one, but you do. Provider module is what we need to do, which is not too hard to make. That's extractor, quick sort. Terminus, extractor, There it is. We just need more gold and some blue. Not too bad. I know this chest here has a gold gear. Does it have any planks? No, it doesn't. I wish I can reuse you guys, but I can't. Makes me sad. Can I smelt these? No. Bollocks. Okay, fair enough. Back in the system. And of course I pulled the only ones out of the system. Lovely. FTB stands for Feed the Beast. For those of you that don't know what Feed the Beast is, or what it was, or technically what it is, it's basically it was a modded map. It was a skyblock where it incorporated, the main mod incorporated in the map was actually industrial. No, it was not industrial. It was Red Power 2 was the #1 mod for that, and it was really cool. Actually, I might still have my map. Let me show you my map real quick. Let me open it up real quick here. It's underneath the FTB mod pack here. It's at the very bottom, I think. I don't know which retro it was, but I think we're gonna do this one. This is an old pack. This is back in version 1.2.5 of Minecraft. That's how old this is. Matter of fact, I don't think my stream gonna recognize it. No, I gotta redo that. Oh cow. My res is so strange with that one. Yes, it's gonna look a bit funky for you guys, but that's okay. Let's do this. Let's add game capture. This. Nope. We want to add Feed the Beast retro. That one. Okay, so it's gonna look a bit funny for you guys. Well, I do apologize for that. Let's go ahead and jump into single player. I think it was this one. Oh no, this was a thing about how to do stuff. It was this one, I think. No. I don't think this is the one. But it does a little countdown, then you drop down. Yeah, and then you are left on 1 heart. And you can do that. But let me go ahead and show you. It was the Insanity is the one I was doing. Long time ago. Actually, the series, you can still view the series on the channel. I still have the map, but I just haven't finished it. This is the this is the first logic pipe system. Let me also change my video preferences, scale large. There we go. So this is the very first one, actually. Like, this is the one where the portal gun mod, by the way. You can actually see through it. So you can see there, downstairs. There it is again. Kind of see what's going on. Kind of cool. By the way, that portal's way down there, and that was pre-made when you do this game, so it was kind of cool. Hey, welcome back, Blue Flames. I'm just showing people. Oh, I do have my flying ring. Cool. So this one was actually based around equivalent exchange. As far as how the pyramid works, the pyramid is all based off of red power 2. So everything here mechanical wise is red power 2. As far as the game mechanics themselves, it's all based around equivalent exchange 2, which is all this. And as you can see here, I got a lot of diamond blocks. Well, that was from this here generator that I have here. Essentially how all this here works is because you can get an infinite loop of these what are they called, these blaze rods, because when you macerate a blaze rod you get more out of it, and you basically fill this up. I think you get 5 for every one, and because how equivalent exchange works before mods, so normally you get what, 3, so you get a +2 EMC value. And you do the same thing with bones, you do the same thing with half labs, but you build your way up to this point, which then you can basically make anything you want, and it's just a crafting game at that point. Which is kind of like all this stuff here, essentially. Whoop. Not mean to place that. Oh good, I have a pickaxe. Yeah, so here I have making geothermal, tin gears. That's because the Insanity one requires you to craft 9 things per little thing here. So this one here I unlocked. So in order to get the rubber barn, I had to make an E detector, miner, MFE, macerator, high voltage transformer, electric furnace, compressor, Tesla coil, and compmatron. And then it unlocks a chest here, which you can then check out. As you can see here up left hand corner, there's a timer. This map I played 33 hours on. So yeah, of what the things I've accomplished in those 33 hours, I've unlocked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of the whole pyramid that you can unlock. Actually, I think you can just download this off the thing, but like one that might be easy for me to do is the rings, because I have a lot of EMC, but even so it requires a lot more. Then you have the Bronze Age. Another one I did. Up here's one. Actually, there's 2 here. So there's this one here, which I got was a Redstone Paradise, which is actually I think the first thing you make. And then you have this one up here, which is oh, never mind. This is where the story begins. So this is where you get all your stuff to begin with, and then it gives you a nice hearthy selection of stuff to do. I did make a video on how to download mod packs for PC. Definitely, yeah. And actually, I should be able to link that to you, but let me go ahead and close that out and do this for you. As I wait for, the unlimited pack or unlimited ultimate pack to start up again. Affinity. That will go away once the screen refreshes. There it goes. I think it'll go away in a bit. But let me go ahead and grab you that thing real quick. I actually, believe it or not, have a playlist on stuff here. Here you go. So that link right there will link you to a playlist, which let me see if it does it right. Yep, there we go. So that link right there will send you to a playlist that I've put together of things I put together on how to do stuff. So the most recent one being at the bottom, the more, last one at the top. I don't have to still organize all of it, but essentially, first one is how is part of the fastest possible series, which is FTB modpack launcher tutorial 2015. It's still the exact same thing as it is 2016. They haven't changed. Actually, I don't think they changed it at all. But you can see how to download the Feed the Beast launcher plus maps and texture packs, which is then also, if you have a SSD, there's this particular version, how to do it there, and then you have the other stuff there. But anyways, we're still waiting for the Minecraft stuff to load up. But no, definitely check out my channel. I have a lot of playlists put together, by the way. So you can actually check out, like, I think I have all my videos at least in a playlist. And they're pretty organized too. Like, if you want to see the FTB Skyblock Insanity or just the normal one, I have at least 10 episodes of the normal one and 5 of the Insanity. It's kind of cool. And then how to do stuff in Minecraft. That one's pretty cool too. That one there, I go over, show you how to install the Tekkit launcher, which I should put that in the other one too, because they're a little bit different, but not nowadays. They're pretty much similar or the same. But EMC generators, agrarian skies, all kinds of cool things. We jump back into here. I want multiplayer. Go. Oh. Why is that still in the middle? Oh, whatever. It's gone now. And we are back. Alrighty, so how we've got quite a bit there. This is basically gonna consume a lot of power. Thing next door. This is gonna consume up to 2 million EU. No, actually no, it's only consume up to 1 million EU because it's 2 LP for 1 EU, which is a lot more efficient. But then again, you produce a ton more RF than you do EU. Did you now? That's kind of cool. Yeah, that seems to be my #1 video of people like to watch, which I guess I don't know if people are subbing because they want to see how to do more things, or if they're subscribing because they just like my content. I don't know. So it's like, I try to reply to as many comments as I can, but there's some comments in there which are like, how do I reply to this? It doesn't quite make a whole lot of sense to me. So it's like, I don't know. But yeah, definitely. Let me go ahead and start doing some mining. I do know that, oh, that's right, we're gonna make a candy machine. That's what we're gonna do. Let's make ourselves a candy machine and apply that to our list there. So, also we gotta do this too. We gotta put that. Bet you want to find a home for that. Oh no, it did. Sweet. That away, that and that. That'll find a. Oh, it did. Cool. That away, or bat box. That away, limestone. Cobblestone away over here. That will keep a hold of this. You can put the dolly away for now. You don't need the dolly. I do know one thing we're going to need ourselves our hammer. And our these. I don't think we did right. There, sweet. That's cool. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad that you like it. I just wish I liked it a little bit more than what I actually do. I don't know. I'm like a perfectionist. I don't like to show off myself until I know it's really good. Like, if I feel like if I don't enjoy it, you guys won't enjoy it. So it's like, I'm also very hard on myself. I am like extremely hard on myself when it comes to critiquing and everything else. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. But let's go ahead and take a look at our canning machine here. And then we need ourselves an electronic circuit, which is 1 piece of iron. Also, we need to make ourselves another piece of iron thing too. I have glass over here. And I have cable on me. Sweet. But I do need... No, I don't need glass for that. I need this around here. The redstone. There we go. Perfect. Oh, and then we need a machine casing. 8. I kind of figured that. 6. Eventually, we'll also get ourselves some autocrafting of this stuff too. Actually, I do have a metal former right now. I could just, do that or use that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But it's kind of slow right now, and this is a lot faster. So memory serves me right. We just do this. And voila! Perfect. And let's see, Blue Flames joined because I like the content and was very helpful, mostly helpful at that moment. That's good. I hope it's still, I'm still hoping my stuff is going to be helpful for you even later on down the line. Drain cells into tank, fill cell from tank. So we need to pump fluid in. Rich tank or cell. We need to pump fluid in somehow. First off, we want our fluid selection. We want coolant. So we make coolant from either distilled water or a normal water. Give me a lot of tin. Lapis lazuli dust. Okay. I could make a distiller. I mean, it's right here. Solar distiller. Let's make a distiller. And that's still filling up. I wish we all could grow up to be a really big channel. Like, even so, mine is really, really small. Like, not like, I'll say small because I know that in theory I could have been a lot bigger if I was more consistent, which I'm not. So it's kind of sucks, but at the same time, it's like the more I do it, the better I get. That's my philosophy on things. Let's get some glass. That I do have some cells in here too. 2 universal cells, sweet. And then we need machine casing. 8 of those. And then memory serves me right. We do this, and then we do our universal cells down here, and voila! So this basically, you put water in, I think. It requires sunlight. The daylight or nighttime? It is going nighttime, I think. Yeah, it was going nighttime, so we're cool. I hope we can all, like I said, I hope we can all grow to be a big channel. If I can get, like, I know there's a lot of people doing Patreon servers or Patreon accounts and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, it is nice and all, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. So we can just put this out here. So I need to do some cells. I need to do some more universal cells. So I need 2 tin and 1 pane of glass. I knew I have panes of glass inside the I was gonna say AE system, but it's not an AE system yet. So let's do 4, 6, 8. And do I have tin over here? 2. 10. Actually, you know what? I just realized something. That's a lot that we got going on now. Here in the middle. Cross. We got enough. Okay. And now if I go outside here. I think I just shift click this in. Yep, okay, so this is going to distill into this. I'm going to grab my bucket out of the system. We should be able to do this. Oh my goodness gracious. Everything can rotate a chest nowadays. It's kind of annoying. Oh. We got 16 millibuckets distilled water. Woohoo, that's awesome. Thank you, Grey Wolf. Much appreciated that someone actually likes my channel. I just don't feel like there's a whole lot of people that like my channel. I don't know. I think it's just me. Hey! Oh no, it's not filled up yet. Where is it? No, it's not filled yet. But it is distilling now. That's cool. Almost 10 buckets of water in there. And let's see here. So then we just take our distilled water and with the coolant, we need 1 bucket to get 1 universal. Actually, where's our coolant cells? Here. 10k coolant. So we need a coolant cell. To get a coolant cell, we just need an empty cell. Okay. Well, that's nice. Okay. So what we can do is this. We can come over here. Actually, I think I can use the tanks, can't I? Let's make a tank. I think it was portable tank. Yeah, it's just 4 glass on a piece of copper. That should be fine. Because what we are going to do is we're going to have this set to output the top. Let's just set the input. Curious now. If you do this, this will accumulate into here, right? Yeah, 1 millibucket. If I were to change this to input, then the bottom of this, perhaps. Oh, I created a flood. I set this on the bottom. No, it does not output. Okay. But if I were to take this out, and pick this up, ah, so that works. Okay, cool. So what we can do is we can keep this fella stocked up somehow. What upgrades can we get? Fluid ejector upgrade. Okay, so there's not a whole lot of things we can do, but this would definitely accumulate up fluid for this. I like the channel. Was this confusing at first? Oh, this was confusing at first. I mean, FTB was yeah, FTB is definitely confusing. But at the same time, it's not super confusing. I don't know. But let me go ahead, and this is gonna take a long time. Is there a way to speed up the solar? I mean, the distilled water. Let's see, distilled water. A solar distiller. Let's just work through evaporation, condensation. Not to be confused with this condenser. Still water. Plus when the steam joiners. Okay, so there's actually no way to actually speed this up. You just have to make more of them. Kind of sucks, but okay. Distilled water is a plus when used in a steam generator, as it prevents catastrophic something in the machine. Okay. There's no way to speed it up. So it's just something you got to keep on feeding water into, I guess. So we're not going to get that anytime soon. So let's just go ahead and get 4 of these. We'll just use more lapis this time, that's all. We're going to take cell from tank. There we go. And then we're going to come over here. Lapis over here. Oops. Oh, we have tons of lapis in here. We're going to need... Oh, we already have some ground lapis dust, so let's just grab it all. Yay, thank you. Man, that's fast. Oh my gosh, it's so fast. Oh, we're out of power. You're so out of power. Okay, then. Get 2, you get 2. You get 2. Get 1. Okay. If I do that plus that. Drain cell from tank. And how to get the fluid out of there? Tank or cell. Drain cell into tank. Okay, well, let's just break this, put it back down. I think I just have to right click on it, don't I? I think so. This thing's really consuming up a lot of power. Like, I'm just gonna down here and do this. Just so I can get my stuff running, basically. All this is for. Alright, drain cell into tank. Fill cell from tank. Fluid enrich tank or cell. There you go, so shift click. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. So we got that for us. Now we want to enrich. I think, like that. Yay, we got coolant. Okay, sweet, we got coolant. We don't want coolant necessarily. We want cells now. Alright, here we go. Empty cell. I have to extrude it. Okay. Drain cell, let's drain it back in. Come over here. We have iron on us. Grab 3. And macerator metal former, and we want to extrude this. See, this is what I like about Industrial Craft. It's just, there's so much work that needs to be done with it. It's just like, oh, there's a lot of tedious stuff. But sometimes the tedious stuff is kind of fun. No, that's not what we wanted. Tin plates is what we wanted. Okay. Well, we'll just let that go for now. Go grab ourselves some tin. I goofed up again. That's okay. I am leaving in 5 minutes actually, so the stream will be over in 5 minutes. Thank you very much, Multi Mayhem Gaming 101. You have been awesome today or tonight. I hope to see you again hopefully tomorrow. I don't know when I'm live streaming tomorrow, but hopefully I'll see you guys and everyone else that is here tonight again tomorrow, because it'd be kind of cool. I'll be doing some things off camera tonight after I pick up my sister. That's the thing I'm doing when I get off of work, is I'm gonna go pick her up from work. I'm a nice brother like that. But yeah, hopefully you have a good night, and I'll see you next time, alright? Still sell from tank. And we're out of power again. I'll pull out of that thing. Grab ourselves 4. Can I burn around in flesh? No. Wouldn't that be the dream if I could? There's a way that got it swapped off. I don't know how now. Kinda sucks. Arg, arg. See if we enrich again. I can't. I can't do it. Oh, this bothers me so much. Arg. Alright, how do I do this? Fluid. Recipes and resources. Take me there. Candy machine. Okay. What's examples of the fill? All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna have to call it a night here. It's now 9:42. I have to go pick up my sister from work. I will come back and figure out this later. Hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow. Let me just double check my schedule real quick. Okay. So tomorrow is Tuesday. That's next week. This week, so I will get off at 7. So again, I'll stream from, I would say, 7:30-ish, 7:38. And we'll do 7:30 or 8 o'clock tomorrow until around 9 o'clock again. So I will see you guys next time tomorrow. And until then, guys, have a good night. Peace.